All right, I was going to save this for after our game, but we're going to just go ahead and do it. Dan got a whole bunch of stuff in the mail and was super excited about opening it up, but he has held back for all you guys, all our fans that want to see what's going on with the Waffen SS. And he got the book, the command cards, the unit cards, and the starter force. And also the decals over here. They look really awesome. We were just talking about how nice it is in this hobby that they have these decals, and it makes the models look 10 times better, at least for me. And what were you saying about the decals?
They got them mixed up in units actually. Like first company can make green, second company red, third company blue.
Right.
And that way you don't got 15 half tracks on the table. Which one belongs to which unit. So you don't get your stuff mixed up.
Yeah, I usually change, I do them by platoon, get different colors so it's easy to decipher. And you could paint your base that color, like you have the half tracks and, the bases and stuff like that, or put the number of what half tracks. So yeah, it's really neat to have those. It would be really difficult to paint numbers that small. And so whenever I saw decals, I was just super happy. Once I learned how to do it, because I was intimidated at first putting on those decals. And now I love them. They're not easy, but a lot easier than painting it. So then he's got his book. He's got the command cards and the unit cards. And without further ado, go ahead and start opening up that starter force. Now, one thing that I always wondered about these unboxing videos, we know what's in it.
Yes.
You're gonna get 2 tigers, 5 panthers, and whatever's on the box. It's not like Magic the Gathering or where you open it up like, oh, I got this super rare. You got the Michael Whitman tiger, special tiger that no one else has. That would be awesome, though, wouldn't it? I mean, just to get like a special card or something in there.
They used to make I know I have Luigi from from North Africa.
Yeah, so I mean, if they put in like some sort of prize card, that would be cool. Like 1 out of every 10 boxes, it's like a foil card, for the unit to show that it's Michael Whitman or something. I don't know.
This is my 20th.
Oh, look, you get decals in that one too.
Oh, yeah.
That's pretty neat.
That's nice.
You don't get the colorful ones, but you get the bottom 2, which are just a generic. So
and
that's
my
nice.
20th book.
All right, yeah. Got another rule book.
What we got here? We got parts of
These are the tigers.
It's like
those are panthers.
Yeah.
So you get 5 panthers.
Yep. Here's your tigers. This makes tiger number 9 for me.
Oh my goodness. You think you got enough?
I don't know. We'll see.
And the starter force.
Yeah. So thanks to my wife letting me get this.
Well, I mean, we know like the vehicles that you get, of course they're on plastic sprues, so that's an obvious thing. And one thing I wish Battlefront would do, because they used to do it and I thought it was awesome, and then they stopped doing it, is that they would give you the magnets that fit perfectly in their models, and I thought that was such a classy thing for them to do, and I wish they would do it again. I understand it costs money and so forth, and maybe you got to raise the price, and they're trying to keep it as cheap as possible. But, especially in these starter forces, you're starting with people that are brand new, and they don't know about these magnets. When I first started modeling, I was just gluing stuff together or snapping it together or just, resting it. And then when I started seeing people magnetize, like, oh, that's awesome. But, with the resin, there was no place to put them. You had to, like, drill a hole and figure it out.
Our biggest difference, and the biggest thing we argue about, is the difference between resin and plastic. I'm a big fan of plastic models.
Yeah, so you're super happy right now.
Oh, yeah. And the thing is, the biggest difference I noticed, like, my previous Panthers did not have the Zimrit marks on it. You would have to make those yourself.
Really?
Off the old Panthers.
Mine doesn't have them?
The previous Panthers I bought that were plastic did not have those marks on.
Oh, were they Battlefront?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, because let me check mine. You go ahead and keep talking. I'll be right back.
Half tracks, so you never have enough half tracks. I've wound up borrowing a few of those, and Probably in the next 3 or 4 episodes, I'm going to play the communists shortly, the Russians.
Yeah, so you can't
So,
judge them for playing
yes.
these guys. It looks like, because I've got an old, this is a Resin Panther, and it's got the Zimmerit on the body, but I don't see. Oh yeah, it is on the turret. It's hard to see, but it's there. Yep.
Oh, that's well found. Let me see if I
There it is.
my Panthers.
So that's it's got the Zimmerit. So the old Resin models were really, really nice and exactly the way that you would want them.
Here's the. They're being painted, but these are the previous ones I got.
Right. Yeah, they're smooth, and then my Resin ones have the Zimmerit on it. So, and I think they look amazing. I'm
They look
really pleased.
a lot better, and that's
Yeah.
going to add some more details. I'm real happy about that.
And it looks like my turret's flatter than yours. Maybe, is that an older version or something? Or younger version? I don't know.
I'm not sure. I got those during the spring.
Okay.
Yeah, and they were
Battlefront?
They were Battlefront.
Okay.
None of them. Well, I think like I have like an infantry model that's not Battlefront, but the rest of them, everything else is Battlefront.
Right.
But I'm real happy about that because it was a pain cutting out the knife. I haven't done that with this one though.
Well, now here's what people probably want to know, because we know what models come in it and how the sprues are pretty much laid out. But why don't you go ahead and lay out the cards and the decals so they see exactly what they get? Because if I was setting up a new German force, I would want to know what I'm getting here. Can I get away with just buying this and not have to get the pack of decals here that you got? Can you get away with just whatever the decal?
Honestly, the decals I think was I didn't need to get that. It's just more of I had an opportunity and I was allowed to get them.
Right, but I mean, people are trying to make that determination right now because everybody's got their own force that they're thinking about doing. And, if they get, is it worth it to get the starter pack and then maybe later on skimp on getting the unit cards, because they got enough unit cards, because you get the Panzer Grenadiers, Scout Troops, Tank Hunter, Panther.
If you're looking for an armored force, I would go with a starter pack instantly because there's nothing, you can't beat it for an armored force.
Right.
But infantry, it'll have you covered on half tracks, I'll say that. But there's not much you can do with it's like a half company of infantry, like 6 infantry models.
Right, but there are some people like myself that have old models, and they probably could use a little bit of a supplemental should they just buy the unit cards and then, get a different company, or should they buy this and then, these are the only unit cards that they need. So, I would want to know which unit cards came in them. This is whenever I look, this is for myself, how I operate and how I think. And then we've got the decals. Is this enough? Because you've got how many tanks in there? Because you got to count the Panthers, the half tracks. So
2 Tigers, 5 Panthers, 2 Pumas, 6 half tracks, 2 low 88s.
Yes, I mean you like you said, if you've got a force and you want to not get the decal pack, this is probably enough if you get the starter. So it really is a good deal if you are just putting something new together. Maybe you have other models and you want to use these decals. It's going to give you plenty.
If you're starting out Germany, you can't argue. Yes. My main reason for getting it was I don't have a lot of Panthers and I'm always short on half tracks, and I almost have enough Pumas to make a decent force.
Oh, I love Pumas.
So I came out cheaper getting the box set than I did trying to buy all the units separately.
Oh yeah, it's definitely supposed to give you a better deal there. Yeah. The question is how efficient you are when everybody's different. They have their own force already, or maybe they're starting from scratch. And so as a buyer, I would want to know which cards and which decals are in it, because they don't say on the box.
No, they never say about those into the box.
The other thing too is the rule booklet we all know about, but what about the starter booklet? Does it have any scenarios or anything special in there?
I think it's the standard one they hand out with about everything.
No, I'm talking about the other booklet.
Oh, this one?
Yeah, everybody knows the rule booklet, but that one it shows you how to put them together.
Oh yeah, it has putting them together, basic. There's no scenarios in it, but This honestly is better instructions than some of the boxes they have. Like I've got.
Oh yes, yeah,
like-
that is true.
Like I've gotten boxes from Battlefront that had no instructions on it whatsoever.
Yeah.
It's like, good luck, have a good day.
Go on the website
Yeah.
or something, and you never find it because it's the website I've been complaining about for years now.
And you have to use the little code. Those that don't know, there's a little code on all Battlefront.
Oh, and they're saying right here that everything in here adds up to 95 points. So if you got the cards, you could probably get 5 more points and get 100.4s.
Unless it's Michael Whitman, he's 12.
Yeah, that won't work.
But on every model,
But you
there's
put
a little.
a tank ace or a tiger ace in there. That's 3 points, right?
Oh yeah.
What's that?
There's a little code on every model kit. Like right here, it's BM177 or Bravo Mike 177. If you put that in on their website, it'll give you the instructions on how to put that together.
Oh, okay, good. That's good to know.
Yeah, in their search engine. I found that out by accident one day until somebody more experienced than me told me.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't spent much time on their website except to just see like what's coming out. That's the only thing I look at. I used to get on there and get on the forums, but ever since they killed the forums, I have not been spending as much time. And you don't get, you get used to things and you get unused to things. So I totally got unused to using their website, and that's a real shame.
This is one of 2 box sets I'll be allowed this year. The other one, I don't know. I don't know whether I'm getting the Soviets. I got me some IS.
Well, that's all you need because you got tons of T-34s,
oh,
right?
Yeah, I got enough T-34s.
And I think in that book you can get a company of T-34-85s. It doesn't have to be half and half. So that is going to be big. If you can just stack up on your T-34-85s, I mean that's like getting a whole company of Sherman 76s instead of just one platoon.
Oh Lord, yes.
Yeah.
And it's but I'm probably going to wait and see if anything comes out. I would love to play the Japanese.
Yeah, that's something Battlefront never really spent much time on.
And I know
I'm afraid if you want to do that, it's either another type of rule set or start getting into what's that, bolt action?
Bolt action.
Yeah, bolt action. They do everything. So
yeah, I gotta keep my hobbies around the same level.
Yeah,
my missus would kill me.
Well,
we all abide.
Well, I mean, look at you. You're getting all this stuff, so you're doing well.
I can't argue. I got. She's like, if you want it, get it. I'm like, thank you.
If you want. All right. So, any final thoughts? I think it's a really good deal. I mean, if you put them all together, it's going to cost you more, of course.
Oh yeah.
It looks like a good combination.
This is like $250 worth of models, easily.
So anyway, that's 2 recons there. You got a recon infantry and the Pumas, right? So it's 2. Are they? Let's see. The Puma has Scout and Spearhead, and then. Wait, no, this is a Scout troop. That's a different unit.
Yeah.
So this Scout troop is Scout and Spearhead as well. And the Panzer Grenadiers, this is just regular Panzer Grenadiers, armored Panzer Grenadiers. Okay. Yeah, I thought that was the actual Scout troops. Are you sure? Because I don't know, it might be.
I don't know, the models look kind of... The models look like the standard ones I've always had.
Because that's a lot of half-tracks for the small amount of troops. Yeah, it's SS Recon Platoon. Where is it? Is it on the back?
No.
It says Recon Platoon over there.
I don't know, it's...
I think you got 3 Recon platoons here, and then the heavy tanks.
I reckon you're right.
That's quite a combination there.
That is.
Because it says right here, if you look up in the thing, SS Recon, but it's a different looking card.
Oh yeah, that's a different...
So where is the card here? I don't see it.
I don't see it at all either. But then again, I got the pack of cards, so it'll be in that.
Okay, yeah, we'll take a look at that. But yeah, so that's the starter pack, and it looks really good.
I'm stoked. I can't wait to put them together, and maybe in late war I can field all 9 of those Tigers I have now.
No, there's no way. Unless it's like a 200-point army or something.
God.
But what you could do is you could paint them up different styles. You know, you've got Eastern Front camo.
Maybe some Russian captured Tigers.
Oh, well, I don't think they get them, do they?
I don't know, but it'd be nice to paint.
Yeah.
Because the Russians would take captured gear all the time.
Yeah, but I don't think a Tiger would have been taken.
It's hard.
They would have.
They took one in Tunisia, 131.
Yeah, it's true. But that was the Allies, not the Soviets. And you would think the Soviets had more opportunities, but I don't know. Anyway, so that's what came in the mail for Dan. So he was all excited.
Oh yeah, I'm stoked.
And now we can get to our game. All right, thanks for watching.
Thank you.
On the SS Recon,
It was stuck.
it was stuck there, Recon platoon. So you can get regular Panzer Grenadiers or Recon, I guess. And so you've got some choices there. So, all right, now thanks for watching.
Yeah.